Hey everybody, I'm Sasha, and today I'm going to review. Finally got this movie. Today I'm going to review Big Fat Liar. Now, Big Fat Liar, what is this movie about? Well, technically, Big Fat Liar is the movie about a kid named Jason Shepard. That's him. He's Jason Shepard. And, yeah, little bug, sorry, little fly. And his name is Jason Shepard, and he's told so many lies. He stretches the truth, not necessarily lie, which, I mean, stretching the truth technically is lying. Like, for instance, he tells his teacher that he did not do his homework, which is the truth, but he also said that his father was in the hospital, so he was by his side, so that's the lie. But he told his parents he did his homework. So, yep, he was caught, and he has to do the assignment. It's a 1,000-word creative writing essay that if he doesn't get that done, he's gonna fail, and he has to do it again in summer school. So he writes the essay, and he titles it Big Fat Liar. Yeah. And then as he's going to school, he boom smacks right into a limousine where he meets Marty Wolf. Yep. He's right there in the middle. He meets Marty Wolf, a failing film producer. And Marty Wolf tells him, hey, keep practicing those lies because the truth is overrated. But unfortunately, when Jason Shepard, when he got into his limousine, he dropped his bag and spilled his papers and stuff, and then when he picked it all up. But unfortunately, he didn't pick all of it up. He accidentally drops his assignment. He drops his essay. And Marty picks it up. He's like, hey, kid, you forgot your... He looks at it. He's like he's amazed by it, and he's going to turn it into his new movie. But unfortunately, that also means Jason Shepard does not have his paper, and he has to do summer school. But then he finds out Marty Wolf is doing a movie called Big Fat Liar. And so, you know what? He manages to have a lot of money from babysitting and as well as from cutting lawns, raking leaves, cutting grass and all that stuff. His parents are away for a weekend, and he takes his friend along with him. Yeah, forgot her name. I've seen this movie a few times, but I forget names sometimes. Yep, and they meet Marty Wolf in his film studio, and he refuses to tell the truth. Like, he wants him to tell the truth to his parents. Like, tell the truth. You stole my story. But no, he refuses and destroys the paper. He destroys the kid's paper, and you know what? That was a big mistake. So now Marty Wolf is in for a big surprise. A big surprise. Hence the reason why on the cover he's blue. He's in for a big surprise. So, Big Fat Liar. What did I like about this movie? I like the story. I like the cast. Like, we got Frankie Muniz, Paul Giamatti, and Amanda Bynes. This film also had Lee Majors. Lee Majors was in it. The fall guy from the TV show. He also appears on a post-credit scene in the end credits, after the end credits of the movie Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling. Because it's Lee Majors. You can't have Fall Guy without Lee Majors. Yeah, Lee Majors shows up. Christoph Beck did a really good job with the music. I also like that it was very cartoony. Even though it's a live-action film, it is kind of cartoony. Like, it's like a cartoon, almost. Like, it's so crazy. And I like the pranks in this movie. The practical jokes. I thought it was a really fun movie. And I like that Jaleel White also shows up. Jaleel White, Urkel from Family Matters. He wears the glasses and the suspenders and says, "Hello, everybody. I'm Steve Urkel." I remember Family Matters was on TV a lot at the hotel. Me, my dad, my stepmom, my brother were staying in for a while. Yeah, it was on TV a lot. It was such a funny show. It was also pretty funny. Urkel could read minds in one episode because of an invention. Look for that episode. It's a really good one. Watch Family Matters. It's funny. Now, Big Fat Liar. Anything else I liked about it? Well, I don't know what else, but I have to admit, I like their choice in music as well, like featured songs in this movie. I love the featured songs in this movie. They are so good. And they do go with the movie. Like, for instance, they had the song Hungry Like the Wolf, like, by Duran Duran. I love that song so much. And that's funny because his name is Marty Wolf. And they had Blue Dabba Dee, as it's called, by Eiffel 65, which makes sense because he's blue, his car is blue, and the song is literally blue. I thought that was really funny. Yeah. So yeah, what else did I like? Oh, I also like the fact that it's also a retelling of the story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf, because he's the shepherd, literally, Jason Shepherd, and he's the wolf, Marty Wolf. I love that it's a retelling of that story. It's really funny that it is. Alright. Anything else? Yeah. Don't really know what else to say, but I did think it was a really good movie. I remember in 6th grade, everyone in the school, we were supposed to watch this movie, but unfortunately, something was going on, so we didn't watch Big Fat Liar. We ended up watching a movie called The Blank Check, which I have to admit was actually pretty decent. The Blank Check, pretty decent movie. But we were supposed to watch Big Fat Liar. Unfortunately, we didn't. That's okay. I watched it years later. Yeah. At 19 years old, I finally got to watch Big Fat Liar all the way through for the first time. Because before I only saw the part where he's in the pool and he comes out all blue. But I also do remember in 6th grade, in one of my classes, when we didn't have work, we watched this, Bigger, Fatter Liar, which I'll have in a different video. Probably later. I'll do that later. Bigger, fatter liar. I'll do that one tomorrow in the next videos. Because today it's Big Fat Liar. Yeah, Bigger, Fatter Liar. Then I didn't think it was really that bad. But I'll talk about it tomorrow. So yeah. Yeah. And I thought this was a really fun movie. I saw it on YouTube for free all the way through. Like, somewhere, I think, in June. It was way past my 19th birthday, I want to say. Yeah. And I actually thought it was really funny. Thought it was really fun. And then me and my dad, my brother, my stepmom, we went on a trip. And then we stayed at an Airbnb, and we were on a Netflix watching some movies at the TV there. And the first night, I think, my brother, he picked Home, the DreamWorks movie, Home, with Rihanna and Jim Parsons. Really good movie. I like that one. And the next day, I picked Big Fat Liar, and we ended up watching that. My dad actually said he tried watching this movie once, but yeah, he didn't really like it so much. But then, you know what? Excuse me. Sorry, knock on the door. Okay. Yeah, so then you know what? We just had fun with this movie. We had a fun time with this film. And my dad, when he found out that's Paul Giamatti, he's like, Paul Giamatti? Is that the guy from The Illusionist? Yes, it is the guy from The Illusionist. Paul Giamatti. So, yeah. Alright, now I thought it was a really cool movie. I won't lie. This movie came out in 2002. This movie did get some positive reviews, like a fast-paced, funny comedy. There's Jeffrey Lyons, WNBC TV. Right there. I don't know who Danny is, I'm telling you that. I got this off of eBay. See, there's another name right there. Probably the people who owned this before me. Yeah, I got this on eBay because I couldn't find it in a store. I found Bigger Fatter Liar at Second and Charles. Couldn't find this. I do remember one time at a Big Lots, I saw a double feature. I was in 6th grade. I was like 11, I think, at the time. They had a Big Lots. I saw a double feature with Big Fat Liar and Bigger Fatter Liar. Probably should have got that when I had the chance. But that's okay. I got both movies now. Okay, we also got Utterly Charming and Hilarious. Richard Roper, Ebert, and Roper. Yep. 2 thumbs up, Ebert and Roper. And that's really funny, Ebert, because there was one moment where Paul Giamatti in the movie actually does mention Ebert. Like, he refers to Jason Shepard as, "Oh, look, Ebert, it takes you one hit and then you're back up on top." Yeah, he calls him Ebert because he said that he pointed out that Marty's made some stinkers with the last movies he's made. Stinkers, Razzies, those kind of awards, but fine. Some people get those, but who cares? At least they're doing decent. What are you talking about? I don't know. Okay, yeah. The movie is put out by Universal. This was a really fun movie. This movie runs about 1 hour and 28 minutes. There is over 10 hours of big fat fun. That's the special features. Including exclusive Let Amanda Bynes Be Your Personal Guide Through the Menus, outrageous deleted scenes, Spyro video game extras only available on this DVD, like a cheat code to turn Spyro blue in Spyro 2 Season of Flame, sneak peek of Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, special new Spyro web game. Not too familiar with Spyro, honestly. Interactive Universal Studios backlot adventure. Are You a Big Fat Liar? Play the hilarious game and find out. Trivia challenge. Behind the scenes featurette. Feature commentaries with actor Frankie Muniz and director Sean Levy, and much more. This movie is rated PG for some language. As it says there on the bottom, right there. Yeah, there is a little bit of language. Not much. There's one moment where Paul says hell, but that's pretty much it. Just hell, nothing else. But overall, Big Fat Liar, I thought it was a really fun movie, and I think it's one that people are going to enjoy. And I think I'm going to rate this movie 3.5 stars out of 5. Probably 3.5, yeah. It was a good movie, though. 3.5 stars out of 5. Alright. That's my video on Big Fat Liar. If you like what you see, like and subscribe.